Hello, 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 gang. Welcome to the 30. This is episode 51 of the 30. My name is Patrick. I am your host for the 30. We do this each and every week. It's all about leadership, entrepreneurship, small business, and positive things, positive vibes that's going on in your community and throughout the world. Again, I want to welcome you. This is episode 51. Last week we celebrated our 50th. So we have some special things that I want to talk with you about. Today's topic is about the next 50. We have some great things coming up on the 30 for the next 50 episodes. So I'm not going to delay. We are going to have a shortened version of the 30 because we have something special going on at 8 o'clock that I'll tell you about. So let's get this party started. Hello, once again, gang. It is the 30. My name is Patrick Jackman. I am your host. The 30 is brought to you. It's a production of the Jackman Group LLC. And the Jackman Group LLC is a training and development firm specializing in leadership development, team enhancement, strategic planning, and business coaching and mentoring. You can see us or visit us at our website, which is jackmangroupllc.com. Well, this is episode 51. As I said, if you are joining us for the first time, if this is the first time that you are tuning in, whether you are live or in replay, we do this every week. Every week we are here. There is no break. We just continue because we appreciate you and your time. And we want to thank you for the opportunity to come into your rooms or even outside wherever you are viewing this. So I want to personally thank you for taking the time each week to visit with us. So what is the 30? The 30 is an online, if you look at a thumbnail, it's an online broadcast where we focus primarily on leadership. We focus also on entrepreneurship and small business. And we do this every Thursday, as I said. Last week, we celebrate our 50th episode of the 30. It's a long story. We started last year, but it's the 50th episode of the 30. But before that, we had another program. So this is more than 50 episodes. We celebrated our 1-year anniversary back in April of streaming live. And we stream live to both Facebook as well as to YouTube. So whether you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube, we are there. Do me a favor, if you can, drop us a comment, or if you have any questions about the 30, we'll be happy to answer that for you. So we had a great time last week. We had some special guests. We were talking about the episodes past and also up to that point of the present. So we had a great time. If you didn't catch our broadcast last week, you can always catch it in replay. Go to our YouTube channel, or you can also view it on Facebook. Of course, the 30 is sponsored by C. Ray's Thought Pops. And I want to thank Cindy Ray for her continued support of the 30. You can give her a call at 972-862-0194, or you can go to craystoughtpops.com. And she has such things as like these emoji sticks. These are just awesome for engagement, whether you are doing a meeting or training as we do, just to engage others. When you pop these up, it is just amazing what people think. They just brings a smile on their face. So you can contact Cindy Ray, and she'll be happy to, whether it's customized or off the shelf, she'll be happy to support you. So let's talk about the next 50. We have some tremendous guests lined up for you starting next week. So you don't want to miss the coming weeks. We have some awesome leaders that's going to stop by. I can't believe that we're actually that we've actually had the opportunity to talk to some leaders and some entrepreneurs. But if you would like to be on the show, I'm going to give you an opportunity to send me an email if you would like to be a guest on this show. Right now, we are booking way to probably in July, August timeframe. But you can email me at Patrick at jackmangroupllc.com. That's Patrick at jackmangroupllc.com. And let me know that you would like to be a guest. Of course, we'll have to send you out some information. But we have some tremendous guests that are coming up in the coming weeks and the coming months. So you don't want to miss anything about the 30. We are here each Thursday. It's half an hour where we interview specific leaders, small business owners, and entrepreneurs. So that's what we talk about. We give you an opportunity to come on and talk about what you do and how you impact others, because it's all about that. It's all about serving and impacting positively the communities that you serve. So we want to give you an opportunity to do that. So that's in the coming weeks. If you can remember, about 2-3 weeks ago, we brought to you and I interviewed some speakers on the conference that we were having, which was it was all about the Breakthrough Small Business and Leadership Conference. And that took place, that was on May 19th through the 21st, 3 days. We had 9 speakers plus myself, and we also had an entertainer. And it was a fantastic time. 3 wonderful days, great content, great information. And we want to give you an opportunity, but I'm going to give you an opportunity now to just a 5-minute snippet of what took place over 3 days. That was the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then if you want to get the content and hear the speakers for yourself, we're going to give you that opportunity. So I am going to just give you just about 5 minutes of what took place over the 3 days of Breakthrough. Hey, good morning, all. Welcome to Breakthrough Small Business and Leadership Conference. I want to thank you for being here this morning. This is a momentous occasion. This is the first ever Breakthrough Small Business and Leadership Conference. My hope and desire is that you stay with us for all 3 days, because we have something really special in store for you.
So the goals we're going to talk about in leadership today are 3-tiered. We have our personal leadership. When we talk about personal leadership, what's driving your life? What's your intentions when you wake up in the morning? Do you set an intention? Every morning I get out of bed, I say to myself, this is my intention for the day. And I set 2 intentions. My big, broader one, where I'm going with projects, with life, and then my smaller ones. And a smaller intention might be, I am going to elevate the people around me.
So many of you all attending the conference may be contemplating or in the process of starting a new business. Some are existing business owners. And at the end of the day, we're all entering into what some are calling the post-pandemic era. Now, nobody wants to even utter the C word, right? They're tired of hearing about COVID. People are getting antsy, we're restless. But I'm here to tell you, COVID, whether we like it or not, the pandemic era is now ingrained in our history, just like the Great Depression, right? Just like the dot-com era, just like the real estate crash. All of this has become part of our history. How we approach it, our attitude, our movement through some of these struggles defines who we are as character. You know, it defines our character, but who we are as business owners.
So as Patrick said, I'm going to be talking to you today about leadership essentials. with respect to creating an effective team. So if these are the qualities for a good leader, integrity, clear goals, good example, vision, expecting the best, clear communication, support, engagement, recognition, inspiration, then my question to you is, how do you rate in each of these categories? You know, as a leader, one of the things you should definitely be doing is doing your own personal assessment.
What I typically do is step one, I classify a list of items. So I'll create a list and I'll show you my list and I'll write that down. Once I have that, I'll think about it in these three contexts. I'll think about the vital few, the ones that are urgent and important, high value, must be done. And I will classify those as A. I'll give that particular line item on my to-do list an A. Then I'll come through and look at what things are of medium value. They're important, they should be done. Those are the B's. And then I'll come back and look at the rest of them and say, which ones are low value? Maybe somewhat trivial, something I would like to do. It could be done. I will label those as C's. So you want to focus again on the vital few.
That our brain responds in three specific ways: fight, flight, and freeze. And those are the basic responses. But what I've discovered is that there's another response we have at our disposal. And that is, if we have the tools, right, and we know how to use them, I call it freedom. Because I can't stop stress from happening in my life, but I can control how it impacts me. And that's really the mission behind this.
When you're on social media and you have people, you want to help them bring it over to your asset. Over here, let's say in Facebook, you have X number of people that you engage with. Find a way to have their email addresses so you can continue the conversation and continue serving.
Things. Culture, it's the way of life for groups of people, and how they go about the things that they do, right? And they can be different for many different businesses, but at the end of the day, whichever businesses those are, predictability plus expectations with employees, it really affects and it promotes how people feel about their work.
Customer service is something that anyone can really do. Let me give you an example. So you go to a restaurant and the hostess or host greets you and you say table for 4 and they say come this way. They seat you at a table for 4. You have been served. Then you sit down and the server comes over and says, what are you drinking today? Water, Diet Coke, tea. And they bring you a water, Diet Coke, and tea. You have been served. That is customer service. We get served all day long. It's that 1% of those individuals that put in that little bit extra that make you go from being served to creating an incredible customer experience.
My name is Patrick Jackman, and I am the founder and president of the Jackman Group, LLC. I want to thank you once again for taking the time to attend Breakthrough Small Business and Leadership Conference. I'm telling you, that was an awesome conference. I just showed you just a 5-minute highlight reel. The speakers were fantastic, and you don't want to miss this opportunity. Here's what you do. We are going to make these recordings available to you for all 3 days. And the link is right here. You simply go on that link, and then you will go to secure your personal recordings. All 3 days, 9 speakers, and it was a fantastic time. I will also throw that in, put that in the comments field so that you can take advantage of the offer. It's a special offer, and it will only be available right up until the end of this month. So you don't want to miss anything. It was great information. The conference was fantastic and some dynamic speakers. So I just wanted to bring that to you and show you exactly what you missed on Breakthrough Conference, which was held May 19th through the 21st. So make sure that you go and click on this offer. It is right there. It's a special offer for you, and I know that you will benefit from it, whether you are a leader, whether you're a small business owner, or whether you're an entrepreneur. Go get it. All right. So this is the 30. Join us each and every Thursday. We have, for the next 50 episodes, we have something special. We have our guests, our lineup is going to be awesome for the next 50 episodes. We are going to push to get to 100 episodes. If you would like to be a guest, or if you have any particular topic that you'd like us to cover, send me an email, patrick@jackmangroupllc.com. And we will, if you want to be a guest, we will follow up with you, and we will see where you are and what you have to offer in terms of serving others. So, wow, what a time, what a time, what a time. I am so excited. I can't even stand it. I am so fired up and excited about what's coming down the road. So stay tuned. Join us. It's all about the 30. You don't want to miss this show. Tell others about it, and make sure that you are here each and every Thursday. Or you can also join us in replay, whether on Facebook or on YouTube. Well, I have some great news for you. I am going to be a guest on StreamYard Spotlight tonight. So right after I wrap this up, I'm going to go get ready for that. And you can join me. I'm going to stream it from my Facebook, and you can join me there. I'll be interviewed by Dana and Kelsey Bentz. And I'm so excited about that. I can't stand it. I'm telling you, this is fantastic. You never know. You never know. You have to just step out on faith. You know, some people ask me, well, when I talk to potential business owners, when I talk to leaders and entrepreneurs, they say, well, what is the secret? Here it is. You got to step out on faith. You got to go out on faith, right? You can't be too safe. Sometimes you got to just take the risk. Go out. You never know what's going to happen. So do that. So if it is something that you really want, or something that you have a passion for, go do it. Just do it. Are you going to make mistakes? Absolutely. That's part of growth. But step out of your comfort zone and just do it. If there's something that's in your spirit that you know that you should be doing, especially around serving others, don't delay. Just step out and do it. You never know what you can accomplish. We started the Jackman Group. This will be 11 years in business, and we've had some good times, and we have some really tough times. But what if we didn't step out? We would have missed serving so many people, because that's what it's all about, is serving others and taking them from where they are to where they should be and where they want to be. And that's what the show is all about. That's what the business is all about, is making sure that we give back and we can serve others and help you go from where you are to where you want to be and where you should be. So I am going to bounce right now. I'm going to get myself ready for the next show, and join me as I join Dana and Kelsey Bentz on StreamYard Spotlight at 8 o'clock. I'm going to put it in the comments field, and I'm going to share it on my Facebook page. But that starts at 8 o'clock. So I want to thank you for being here. Next week, we'll have a special guest. So join me on next week's show of the 30. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the 30. And thank you for the opportunity to serve you. So until then, may God bless you and your family. We look forward to seeing you next week again on the 30.